The Oilers are on a 2-game winning streak and now have given life back into this organization, into this fan base. They've won 2 straight after starting the season 3-5 and now find themselves with a .500 record at 5-5 and have really been impressive the last few games. But today we face a team that we have yet to defeat here in this series in the 6-4 Kansas City Chiefs. The team that's won the division the last 2 years, led by Patrick Mahomes, surprisingly has not won an MVP, but they are the defending Super Bowl champions here in this series. They have Isaiah Pacheco still, who leads the league in rushing touchdowns, it seems like, every year. But they do have a new rookie running back who also has 6 touchdowns, so has been taking some away from Pacheco as well. Back in Season 1, Rashee Rice won Rookie of the Year. He is an 86 overall superstar dev now. And Travis Kelce is 89 overall, still superstar X Factor, but it looks like he is starting to regress a little bit. But the one guy I worry about on the Chiefs is defensive tackle or defensive end Chris Jones. He lines up all over the defensive line, and he definitely strikes fear, at least the first 2 years he did. But we are a different football team. We play a different brand of football now. We have playmakers at receiver, at running back, and now we are ready to redeem ourselves over the last 2 years and get back to winning football. Now, surprisingly, since we traded Terrence Steele, we have only given up a total of 1 sack so far, and now we face the 6-4 Chiefs, who sack us more than any other team in this series. So here we go. Let's get this game underway as we are in the rain, maybe playing to our advantage as Trey Battle Jr. takes it to the 20-yard line, and out comes Keon Carter and Antonio Gibson. Gibson is coming off of a 200-yard day on the ground. We'll see if he can get close to that production, but it's going to be tough with Chris Jones right there in the middle of that D-line. The first carry of the game is going to be Antonio Gibson. He breaks it to the outside and picks up a gain of 9. A good start to this one. And look at those numbers from last week. 29 attempts, 258 yards, 2 touchdowns. J-Ron McAllister checks into the game, and he gets a carry, and he will maybe get a gain of 1, bringing it to the 29-yard line. It's 3rd and 1. Running Trey Battle Jr. in motion. Here's Gibson throwing a block, and Battle's off to the races, and he's got nobody in front of him. 99 speed, touchdown. Trey Battle Jr. may be one of the fastest guys in this entire league right at this point, and he shows his speed off right there in the rain at that. Look at the block by Gibson, freeing up Battle. And how about that teamwork right there? Even though he's the backup running back, giving him some love. It's 7-0. What a start here for the Oilers. So here comes Patrick Mahomes out onto the field now, leading the defending Super Bowl champions out. Here's the first throw of the game. That is knocked out of the hands of Pacheco. That is Sidney Brown who was there to knock it out. 2nd and 10 now at their own 24. Mahomes moves around the pocket, throws this one across the field. It somehow finds Pacheco for a gain of 9. Mahomes was running for his life right there and just flung it to the other side of the field with that strong arm. 3rd and 1. Handoff. Pacheco runs into his own lineman after breaking a tackle and falls backward and loses 3. So a 3-and-out already here for the Chiefs as our offense is out onto the field. Here is Gibson starting off the next drive with a 6-yard carry. And he now gets to the 40-yard line. It looks like there is a jumbo set to the left side with Callum McDermott and Robert Tonyan. And Gibson runs to the opposite side, a gain of 2. So now 3rd and 2. Here's another carry. Gibson hits the hole hard. He's got great blocking. Gibson's by himself to the 10, the 5. Touchdown. 2 long runs here. I guess the first one was a touch pass, but Gibson, it's his turn. And coming off of a 250-yard game, he runs it in from over 50 yards out. It's 14-0. This couldn't have been a better start here for the Oilers, as now we're back on defense. Here is Pachenko with the carry. Good blocking that time by the Chiefs, and they get a gain of about 15 yards for a first down. Mahomes now comes out here with trips to the right side, play action fake, throw up the seam. It's going to be caught. Former Rookie of the Year, Rashee Rice has it, and he's got a first down. He is a big target here for Mahomes, and that's probably why he's benefited a lot here in this series. Here's a throw to left side. It's Kadarius Toney being guarded by the rookie out of USC, Yalani Rutherford, and he picks up a first down. 2nd and 10 now at the 24. Here is Mahomes now under center, throws to the sideline. This one's caught by his tight end, and it will be a gain of about 8. 3rd and 2, handoff. Pachenko will pick up the first down. There's a tackle by Terrell Harvin. Good to see him back from injury, and he makes his first tackle back from the injured list. So 1st and 10 now. Here is Mahomes running for his life again, turning, throwing, and it's thrown out of bounds. And look who's hurt. It's Terrell Harvin. We just got done saying it's good to have him back, and he runs to the locker room. Incredible. Can't make this stuff up. It's 2nd and 10. Here is Mahomes. Handoff. Pacheco. He gets all the way to the 1. Dave Washington may have saved a touchdown right there. And now it's goal to go. 1st and goal now. Handoff. It's Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. And they will get on the board here on the road in the rain. And we have bad news on Harvin. A dislocated shoulder. That's going to be a multiple-week injury once again for Harvin. So here we go on the next drive. There's a catch out of the backfield. Gibson can do it all. He picks up enough for the first down. At our own 28 now. And look at the blocking up front. There is Gibson, freed, and will get about a gain of 14 for the first down. And Chris Jones has been blocked, pretty much double teamed, at least chipped on every single play. Another big run. It's Gibson. He's over 100 in the first quarter for the 2nd straight game in a row. It's incredible the run that he's on. Here is Carter now, throwing deep to the right side. This one's caught by Callum McDermott. It seems like game in and game out, Callum McDermott is getting more involved in this offense, and it's a big gain. We're in the red zone. Now inside the 15-yard line. Gibson's in the zone running the other rookie, Quincy Hall, in motion. Here's a quick throw. He gets the ball, and he gets about a gain of 4 yards. Keon Carter for over 100 yards and a touchdown pass on that touch pass. Now it's 3rd and 10. This is Gibson. He has the space, and he has the first down. Don't overthink it. Give it to your best player, and we move the chains. Now at the 3-yard line, it's Deion Branson who checks in. He hands it off to Gibson, who walks in untouched for the touchdown. And the Oilers will strike again. 21 points in the first half. We're going to need it versus this high-powered Chiefs team. You can never count Patrick Mahomes out of these games. So here we go back on defense. And look at Pachenko try to get some room, and that hole closes quickly. 2nd and 9 now. They come out here with 5 wide. A throw down the right sideline. Pachenko had it, but he will not get both feet in bounds. 3rd and 9. Mahomes under pressure again. He just throws this one away. Running for his life on these plays here, and it's Zadarius Smith, and he gets a hit on Mahomes right there. So here we go now at the 39. Here's a carry. Gibson finds some space, and he picks up another gain of about 17 plus. It's a first down. How about Gibson? I mean, nobody can stop this guy. The offensive line is just giving him massive holes. Play action fake. We go right back to him. And how about these play calls as well? Gibson out of the backfield, 5 of 5 through the air for the rookie Keon Carter. Trey Battle checks in. Here's a toss play from the shotgun. Here is Battle getting to the outside. The Chiefs are just on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and Battle just adds to that offensive weaponry. So here, a 2nd and 4 carry. Gibson spins off of a tackle and picks up 3. And now it is 3rd and 1. Any guesses to who this is going to go to? It's Gibson. And look at the block by Batonio, putting a man on his back, and it's a first down carry. I got to give it up to Batonio. He has been the best signing this year by far. Here's a play action fake, and Irv Smith somehow gets wide open, and we are just scheming plays for all of our athletes. 6 of 6 for Keon Carter. It's goal to go. Now to the 1. Here's a handoff. This is Trey Battle who gets in, and he falls short of the first down, or at least the goal line, and now it's about 1 yard, a couple feet short of the end zone. We go for it. It's 4th and goal. Carter throws. This is caught. It's Gibson out of the backfield. A 28-burger on the Chiefs. How about this offensive output today? It hasn't been the defense. It's just been everything offensively. 2 touchdowns through the air and 2 on the ground. So the Chiefs down 28-7. They need a big play here, and they're going to get it on special teams. A big-time return to the 30, the 20, the 10. Eventually run down by Julian Wiley is the returner, and they will start this next drive out at the 11. Well, the Chiefs needed that one. Still down by 21. Here's Mahomes throwing, and that one is a nice diving attempt by Bryce Hall to knock it away. You got to love the effort by these Oilers. It's 2nd and 10. Another quick throw into traffic again. He goes right back to Bryce Hall's side. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off. It's 3rd and 5. Mahomes bunch formation to the right side. He throws across the middle and almost intercepted. For the 3rd straight play, Mahomes never does that. 3 in a row, and he gets away with it. So now under 2 minutes to go. Here is Marvin Mims, who was open on that one, but Keon Carter threw it a little bit behind him. 3rd and 8 now. Carter with a clean pocket, and will throw this one to an open Mims, but maybe he had a hand in his face at the last second, and it threw off the throw. It's 3 and out. Here comes Mahomes and company back out on the field. Here's a throw to the sideline, and that is caught. Notice we haven't said Travis Kelce's name at all today. That's pretty remarkable to me. 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes. Dump off pass to Pacheco. He has space in a whole lot more than a first down. He's close to the 34-yard line on our side of the field. And the Chiefs call a timeout at 50 seconds. Here's Mahomes throwing to the left side, and there he is. There's Travis Kelce. He gets to about the 19, and they call their 2nd timeout. Now at the 20. Pressure by Heath Burnham. But Mahomes gets rid of it quickly, and now 2nd and 6 at the 15. The clock is still running. They snap at 20. Mahomes throws across the middle. It's a wide open Rashee Rice touchdown. And the Chiefs score again, and now this looks like a game. They're now down 28-17. You would think this is much more of a lopsided game, but the Chiefs have stayed in it. So now with under 15 seconds to go, we run the football, and the Chiefs kind of give us that first down. So we call the timeout at the 41. Hoping to get a play to the sideline, we're going to go and see what we can do. 1st and 10. Here's a throw, and that one is severely underthrown and intercepted. Looking for Marvin Mims. That one was supposed to be thrown more towards the sideline, and it's intercepted and tackled with 1 second left on the clock. They have one chance at a Hail Mary here. They snap here from the shotgun. They're going to try one last shot. Here's a deep, high ball in the end zone. This is caught. Kadarius Toney, touchdown. You've got to be kidding me. The one thing that couldn't happen before halftime is that they got a turnover and a Hail Mary, and that's exactly what happens. EA is just being EA, and it is now 24-28. They wouldn't just let us blow out the Chiefs. So here we go, starting the second half, and we're on defense, by the way. So the Chiefs could take the lead on this opening drive. Can you believe it? And now it is 3rd and 5. Here is Mahomes, play action fake. Look at the pressure on Mahomes, and he throws this one away. I think they have some offensive line issues. It may have contributed to their slow start to the season, and here comes our offense out on the field. We run the ball well. Here is Gibson to the outside. He breaks the tackle, still on his feet. It's a gain of 30 yards. Gibson is at 190. He's almost going for back-to-back 200-yard games. Here's another carry to the right side. This one will be a tackle, and Sean Harris, who's been often shaken up here on the offensive line, he will come out the game. Now here on a 3rd and 7, he'll throw to the left side. It's Gibson fighting for the first down marker, and it is a first down. Antonio Gibson is just incredible. So now at the 38, another 3rd and 9. Here's pressure off the right edge, and it's going to be incomplete. And that time it was Karlaftis on the pressure. Incomplete throw by Keon Carter. We line up for the field goal. This is from 55 yards. But Lesney, he's got a lot of leg. Will this one be good? It is. It's just over the crossbar right there, out over the outstretched arm of the defender as well. And we got ourselves a 7-point game. So here is Travis Kelce getting involved in the offense a little bit. Haven't heard his name too much today. That one goes for a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes, a quick throw. This is Kadarius Toney. He's got the first down, and they're across, well, I guess just at the 50. In the shotgun again, Mahomes lobs it, and that one's caught by Toney to the 5. Touchdown. A 50-yard strike here, and they strike fast. The Chiefs will tie this ball game up, down 28-7 at one point, and they now are back in this game with a tie ball game. Devin Bush got caught in coverage right there. But here is Gibson to start the next drive, putting on a move, and that carry puts him over 200 yards for the 2nd straight time. He joins 6 other running backs. I guess 5 other running backs. He's the 6th, including O.J. Simpson, Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, and Jay Ajayi and Derrick Henry as guys to go over 200 yards in consecutive games. Now here is Trey Battle getting in on the action. Another touch pass to him. This one isn't a 70-yard gain. Instead, it's a first down. Just about to end the 3rd quarter. Here's Gibson finding some space, and he picks up another first down. And Nicholas Petit-Frere is shaken up. I can make a legit argument that Nicholas Petit-Frere has changed the complexion of this team. I don't know what it is. Here's a dump ball pass on a 2nd and 8. This is Antonio Gibson, and he has enough for the first down. So now here we are in the red zone for the first time here on this drive. Here's a quick run up the middle, and that is Antonio Gibson, who has almost enough for the first. 1 yard short. Carter now, 3rd and 1. It's another big hole. I don't know where Chris Jones has been, but so far this game, we haven't even noticed. We've been running the ball away from him every play, and now it's 2nd and goal. Here is Carter. Quick throw. It's Jesse Fisher Jr. caught at the 1. He held on to it. He took a big hit right there, but it's a gain of 7. And now 3rd and goal at the 1. Here is Gibson. He's going to get the carry. Tackled in the backfield. And guess who? Chris Jones. Right when you need him, he's right there to make the play. We settle for 3 on this drive at the 1 yard line with a chance to score, and we have to take the points. Up 3 now, 3.5 to go. Here's Mahomes. He throws across the middle. That's a short pass, but it moves a little bit further to the first down marker. Now 2nd and 3. Here is Mahomes. A throw to left side. It's Travis Kelce being guarded by Dave Washington, former Rookie of the Year, and it's a first down. Now at the 42-yard line, running Pacheco in motion. Here is Mahomes, a quick throw on the slant. He's got it to Kadarius Toney, who's been having himself a day. He gets hit hard, but he will remain in the game. 3rd and 1 carry. Pacheco fighting forward, and he will pick up that first down. This is going to be a long drive here for the Chiefs. They look like they're going to run the ball and have some balance. They have 2 minutes to score here. They want a touchdown, but a field goal does tie it up. Here's a throw across the middle. That's caught by Watkins. He gets all the way to the 22-yard line. It's a first down here for Patrick Mahomes and this offense. They still have all 3 timeouts remaining. From the shotgun, Kelce and 2 wide receivers on the field. Here's a deep shot for. It looks like Rashee Rice knocked away. Sidney Brown goes up and knocks it out. And now it is 3rd and 10. from the 22, a minute 15 at the snap. Here's Mahomes running away from Heath Burnham and does throw it out of bounds. Mahomes gets hit hard on that play, and looks like the Chiefs will settle for 3. And we'll see what they do here from 39 yards out. An easy one. It's good. And now we have a chance to drive the field and win this ball game for the first time in this series versus the Chiefs. Here is Antonio Gibson starting it out with a stretch play. That's not a great start. It's a loss of 2 on that stretch. And now 25 seconds to go in the game. It looks like Keon Carter wasn't aware of the clock. He throws this one deep, one-on-one for Jesse Fisher, and he drops it. Fisher had this one. He's got great speed. He had it in his hands, and then it just gets knocked out. I guess it's a good defensive play. It's now 3rd and 12 at our own 26. The Chiefs send pressure. Here's a throw across the middle. This one is caught. Quincy Hall has it. 11 seconds to go at the 40. 2 timeouts remaining. 11 seconds left in this game. Here is Carter in the pocket, throwing across the middle. It's Marvin Mims. He's down at the 40. We called timeout right away. 6 seconds to go. We have enough to run 2 plays here if we run the football well. Here is Gibson, and he gets to the 36. We call the timeout, get to the middle of the field, and bring in Jack Pud-Lesney for the 53-yard game winner for the first win over the Chiefs. Here is the snap. The hold is good. The kick is wide to the left. You've got to be kidding me. When that meter was coming around, that felt good. And I don't know if the Madden gods were on the side of the Chiefs, but this one's going to overtime. But we do win the toss, and we will elect to receive. Remember, 3 games ago versus the Jaguars, we lost in this situation, went to overtime. The Jags got the ball first. They drove down the field and scored. And here we go. Here's our chance at redemption. First play of overtime is a throw short to Callum McDermott. He has decent speed at 84, but he can get open with the best of them. It's a first down. 2 catches for 43 yards for McDermott. Handoff. Gibson finds some space. Only a gain of 4, but that carry puts him over 250 yards rushing in this game. Another carry this time from the pistol, straight up the middle. That picks up a gain of 4. Bringing it to the 50. It's now a 3rd and 3. Here is Carter in the pocket this time. Throws. He's got Marvin Mims Jr. open with space to run. Pushed out of bounds at the 11. And Marvin Mims Jr., that's why you have a number 1 wide receiver. He's right now in the top 20 as far as overall goes in the league. And he sets us up nicely at the 11. 1st and 10, though, a penalty flag on the play. False start there on Trey Battle Jr., so we back it up 5 yards. 1st and 15. They send a cover 0 blitz. Here's a throw across the middle. Marvin Mims was open. That was the ball game, and Carter misses him. 2nd and 15 again. A quick throw across the middle. It's Quincy Hall fighting forward, and all 6'3" of them falls forward at the 2. It's now 3rd and inches. He gets 15 yards on that play. It's 3rd and inches, and Willie Wayne Jr. checks in. We give it to him. Handoff. He scores. The Oilers win this ball game in overtime. 40-34. What a hard-fought and long game, but we have finally done it. After 3 seasons, we get our first win versus the Kansas City Chiefs. And man, what a long, rainy, cold, hard-fought game this was. Incredible. We needed every ounce of being perfect to win this one. It was incredible. I can't believe we missed that game-winning field goal at the end of regulation. That was just nuts. I felt like when the meter came around, it was perfect. And then the kick was wide left. I couldn't believe it. The wind was blowing to the right. I had no idea that was going to be missed, and it went wide to the left. But nonetheless, I mean, what a great game. Antonio Gibson, over 250 yards for the 2nd consecutive game. I need to see how if that's even happened before. I know it's happened. Obviously, I listed off the guys that did it back-to-back 200 in one game, but how about 250? I don't know if that's ever happened, to be honest with you. Antonio Gibson had a touchdown through the air as well, 6 receptions for 35 yards. He basically led us in receiving, at least in catches. And then obviously we had that big-time catch and run on the touch jet sweep to Battle Jr. But how about this? 0 sacks today. I mean, this offensive line is balling right now. We had to check on the injury status of Sean Harris. He is definitely a big piece. And then we saw Petit Frere go out. And how about Petit Frere? He's on a 1-year deal, and that's a big reason why we dealt for him. And he's proven that he's probably going to be our right tackle of the future. I mean, even being, not even an 80 overall, I believe he's like 74 overall. He's still really, really good on that right tackle side. And I got to say, I got to give it up to our offensive line. Like, they are the reason why we are winning these games, giving Keon Carter a clean pocket. We're not turning the football over as much now that we have a better line. We did have one today. How about the Chiefs? They didn't turn the ball over at all. We had to be absolutely perfect today. We were 9 for 13 on third downs, 1 for 1 on fourth. And then we had possession. I don't know how they calculate this, but 20 minutes to 3. I don't know how accurate that is, just because we play 8-minute quarters. So how can that be? I guess 32 minutes. I guess that works out. And then plus overtime. So I guess that kind of makes sense a little bit. So Nick Woods does get an upgrade here, and I've been looking for a bigger impact, but maybe, getting him some confidence, getting some wins will start to get our pass rush going. Hopefully he and Von Cross will start to show up more consistently. And then Christian Barmore having an excellent season. What more is there to say about that guy? He's been our best defensive lineman in this series by far. Antonio Gibson wins Player of the Week for the second straight week. Are we really surprised? His numbers were even better from last week, and he had historic numbers last week. And now we face the Lions, who this has a lot of storylines going into this game. We have a rushing challenge, though, which is interesting. I've never seen this in Madden. You get as much XP for yards for your offensive lineman, a rushing challenge here. That doesn't make any sense, because if I get 100 yards, 100 XP, that's not going to do too much for our offensive linemen. I wish they would triple that or something, or double it. That would be even better. So we go up against the Detroit Lions, who right now are at 500. They had the number 1 pick in the draft, and they drafted Matthew Pitts. I'm going to change his position over to left outside linebacker, because right now Khalil Mack is ahead of him on the depth chart, even though he plays. But I think that that's kind of a waste of, that's just Madden being Madden, not adjusting depth charts. So I'm going to manually adjust that before we play them. But the bigger storyline coming into this game, as we will face DTR for the first time in this series since trading him away. He was our franchise quarterback at the start of this series, and now he finds a new home. And he's actually took this team from literally the number 1 pick to a 500 record 12 games into the season. So here we go. Can we show our former quarterback we are a different team without him, or will he get his revenge? Hit subscribe, hit that like button. This was one of my favorite episodes. We beat the Chiefs for the first time. It was an excellent game. That game was insane. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next episode should be a good one as well. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tinted. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we ride.